Welcome to week 2. Thank you for completing the orientation last week and the introduction in the discussion board. If you are just joining us at week 2, please make note that you need to go back. You need to complete the assignment from week 1, and you need to get your thoughts organized around the upcoming website that we will be doing over the next now 9 weeks of the term. However, for the rest of you, we are in week 2. You're in the screencast, and so we're just going to jump into the folder. As it says, this week you have 2 things to do. First, this discussion, and then second, the research skills exercise. So you'll need to activate the discussion board there, and then pop down here to the research skills tutorial. But we'll look at that in a minute. Let's do this first. Okay, so in here you see that we have a discussion board post. This is your instruction sheet, and then you complete the work in the discussion board. This week we are talking about the world of commerce and how much things have shifted and changed over the last 2 and 3 years. As COVID had its effects and online everything came into effect. We were doing our whole lives there for a while, and how that has played out over the last few months as things have gotten sort of back to normal. So for the discussion board, I want you to post your response to the questions that are asked by Wednesday at noon. And then that gives your peers a couple of days, and you yourself a couple of days, to respond to each other. Okay, and we'll get into what is expected there in the document itself. So please open virtual versus traditional discussion, and that document is right here. And it says, as a consumer, think about your relationship with live versus online doing of your business life, what you purchase, where you shop, how you bank, all those different things, and how they've been impacted. So what I want you to do is look at the following 3 articles, okay? And you just have to control click to open each of them. These are the APA citations for them that you can look up as well if you like, but these are the easy links to them. One's from Global News, one's from the CBC, and one is written by Walmart, one of our favorite places to shop. All right, so here are the questions. After you've read those 3 articles, please make notes of them on them as you go through considering this question. Provide your opinion on the issue. Should Canadian consumers be concerned about how the shifting commercial sector will impact our long-term consumer habits? And you're going to find content in each of these 3 articles regarding Canada's long-term consumer habits. So just keep that in mind. As you write your answer, I want you to make reference to each of the 3 articles. If you do not do that, you will not be given marks for that section. Okay. Second question. Give us the URL of somewhere you do business online. It can be the URL for your bank, your favorite store, where you do groceries, whatever you like. Choose whatever you want. Why do you trust them? If you shop online with them, why are you sure that you should be giving them your credit card and your information? Do they have a real existing place for you to shop as an alternative? And which do you prefer? Why do you prefer it? Now, usually there's a tiny percentage of the class that doesn't like doing things online. Now, maybe you had to get over it during COVID, but if not, you get to discuss using Banner and Blackboard instead if you refuse to online bank and online shop. So there's the option for you. Last question. In the past, businesses have had beautiful buildings, displays, staff, all these things to entice us into the store and to buy things from them. I want you to think about what can the virtual marketplace do to entice you in different ways to make purchases from them. So those are your 3 questions to be answered by Wednesday. Please write paragraphs, especially for the first question. Include an appropriate introduction and conclusion for your work. You can answer all of these just in a couple of paragraphs, but do make sure you have some introductory and concluding statements for the work as a whole. Now, by Friday, you need to respond to a peer. So this is part 2 of the assignment. As you respond, go to the URL. Go to this place or business, whatever it is that they shop at. Have a look around. Would you shop here? Was this appealing? Was it repelling? Did you think it was a greatly laid out site? Did you feel secure there? What did they have to offer? Could you find things easily? All those things. Give an example of what you liked or disliked about the site. And then lastly, explain why you would or would not trust the site. Okay, so you get 2 marks for this. One is for giving the example, and the other is explaining why you would or wouldn't use the site on it, dealing with trust. Okay, so where do marks come from? You get 2 marks for your discussion regarding including the 3 articles and giving your opinion on Canada's long-term shopping procedures. You get another mark for providing your own site and defending your preference. And then you get the last 2 marks for this week for completing a full peer response with appropriate answers. So if you have any questions about that, you are welcome to email me. You can jump into the Tuesday at 2 WebEx discussion and we can talk about it. But that is the written portion of the assignment for this week. Now, the other part that is due is your research skills tutorial. If you took Comm Essentials, think of this as Research Skills 2.0. This is deeper. It's a more involved dive into what the library has to offer and how to develop your research skills. So you're going to be looking at 2 videos that you can access here using this link. Okay, I'm just going to bring it up. As you scroll, you'll find the videos. And just let me pop back here. It's Getting Better Results and Search Results, the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. So Getting Better Results is that one and the next one. Okay, so those are the 2 that the quiz is based on. Now, if you didn't take Comm Essentials or if you took it ages ago and you can't remember anything about this, please review all these videos, okay? They're not long. They're all less than 5 minutes in length, and they will give you some good tips for good research at Georgian. But the quiz that you're going to be doing is based on those 2 videos, okay? That's it. The quiz will become available on Friday at noon, and it will be available for exactly 1 week until the following Friday at noon. You may try this quiz as many times as you like during that time period, and your best result, your highest score, will be the one recorded. Okay, I would like everybody to get 100. I really would. The same is going to be true for next week's plagiarism quiz. I want you to become very knowledgeable about this and to score a good mark on the quiz. It is worth 5% of your grade, so it's worth taking some effort to do it. Same with the discussion board. It's also worth 5% of your grade. So take the time this week. Enjoy your assignments. If you have any questions, let me know via email or via the WebEx Tuesday at 2 link that is there. And I look forward to reading more of your work. Thank you so much.